I sat on Grandpa's porch, the summer air, thick with cicadas. I was 25, home from grad school, craving his story as a war tale sold Brooklyn grandma's laugh. He was 78, frail but sharp, his flannel shirt loose on his frame. We sipped iced tea, the kind he always made too sweet. "Tell me something new, Grandpa," I said, expecting a yarn about his Navy days, his eyes usually bright, clouded over all right. "Ellie," he said, voice low, but this one's heavy. He paused, fingers tracing the glass. "I wasn't always good to your grandma." My stomach twisted. He'd been my hero, a steady kind, the man who taught me to fish. What could he mean? Then he told me about 72. A woman named Clara and an affair that nearly broke them. I froze, my hero crumbling. His words hit like a storm. "Clara worked at the pharmacy," he said, staring at the floorboards. "I was 25, married 5 years. Your mom just born. Grandma was home exhausted while Hellinger late at work. Clara was kind, laughed at his jokes, saw him in ways. Grandma didn't. Then it wasn't love," he said, "but it felt like escape." They met in secret to coffee. Then motel, he swore. It lasted 6 months. Ended when Claire moved away. Grandma never knew, or so he thought. I gripped my glass, picturing Grandma's smile, her Sunday roasts. "How could he? Why tell me now?" I asked, voice sharp. His eyes met mine. "What? Because you're grown, Ellie, and I'm running out of time. I need you, who know who I was. My world jilted, trust-free. I wanted to bolt, but his hand shook, so I stayed. I heard her. He said even if she didn't know, he had carried it 50 years, the guilt heavier than the affair he described, nights awake, hating himself, vowing to be better. Your grandma deserved more," he said, voice breaking. I thought of her funeral. How he sobbed, clutching her scarf. Was that guilt, not love? I asked if he ever told her. "No," he said, "but I tried to show Haya every day after he worked. Less cooked dinners." Held her hand. I saw it growing up. Their quiet love. But now it felt tainted. Why risk? Telling me. I pressed. "You're my heart, Ellie. I can't lie to you." His honesty cut deeper than the betrayal, and I felt tears steam. The porch creaked as I shifted, mind racing. Grandpa's affair wasn't just a star. It was a crack in my foundation. I'd idolized their marriage frame, their 60th anniversary photo on my desk. Now it was a lie, or half true. "Did you love Clara?" I asked, dreading the answer. "No," he said, firmly. "I loved your grandma. Always. Clara was my weakness, not my heart." I wanted to believe him, but doubt gnawed. I thought of my own relationships, how I trusted too easily. Was love always this flawed? Here ached for my hand, his calluses. Rough. I'm not excusing it, Ellie, I'm owning it. His shame was raw, and for a moment I saw not a hero, but a man flawed and trying. We sat in silence. The cicada is louder now, I thought, of Mom unaware of this secret. Should I tell her? Grandpa's voice broke through. "I told you because you're strong, Ellie. You'll judge me, but you'll understand." I wasn't sure I did. Infidelity wasn't just a mistake. It was a choice, one he made over Grandma, over family. Yet his regret felt real, edged, and every line on his face. "Did it change you?" I asked. He nodded. "Made me see what mattered. I spend my life burning her back, even if she didn't know why." I pictured him at Grandma's bedside, reading to her. Was that redemption? My anger softened, but the hurt lingered, reshaping how I saw him. Night fell, the porch lamp flickering. Grandpa's confession hung between us, heavy but honest. I thought of stories I'd read, affairs exposed by DNA tests, secrets buried until death. His wasn't buried, he'd chosen to unearth it. "What do you want from me?" I asked, voices softer. "Nothing," he said, "just to know me, all of me, before I'm gone." That hithered. I'd spent years chasing his stories, but this was the real Estia, ugly human. I thought of Grandma's laugh, how she trusted him. Did his silence protect her or betray her more? I leaned back, staring at the stars. His truth didn't erase his love, it complicated it. My tears fell not for betrayal, but for his courage to tell me. I stayed late, unable to leave. Grandpa talked Moria, not about Clara, but Grandma. how she danced to Sinatra burned toast, love fiercely, I didn't deserve her, he said. But I tried to, his voice cracked, and I saw tears. Of his, not mine. I'd never seen him cry. Not even at her funeral. This was the private moment. The one that changed everything. His confession wasn't just about infidelity. It was about living with it, choosing better every day. I thought of my own mistakes, secrets I'd kept. Was I so different? I'm glad you told me, I said, surprising myself. His hand squeezed mine. You were my girl, Ellie. My heart ached, but it was fuller, not broken. Driving home, I replayed his words. The affair was a shock, but his regret was the story. I thought of the bridges of Madison County, how love and betrayal coexisted. Grandpa's life wasn't a movie, but it was really messy. Flawed, redeemed. I wondered if Grandma sensed it, if her forgiveness was. In their quiet moments, I'd never know. And that was okay. His truth freed me. Not from pain, but from illusion. Love wasn't perfect. It was effort, choice, repair. I pulled over, texting Mom, talked to Grandpa. He's still our guy. I didn't spill his secret. It was ours now. The road stretched dark, but I felt lighter, change. Weeks later, I visited Grandpa again. He was weaker, but his smile was the same. We didn't mention Clara. We didn't need to. He showed me old photos, Grandma's handwriting on the back. She was my home. He said I saw him, and I'm not a hero, not a villain, just human. His infidelity didn't define him, his effort did. I thought of my thesis on family narratives, how secrets shape us. This was mine now, a truth I'd carry, not as shame, but as wisdom, love. You, Grandpa, I said, meaning it more. He wanked always. Ellie, that moment. Not the affair was what I'd remember. It changed everything. And not my past, but my future. So, here I am telling you this. A private moment with Grandpa. His confession of infidelity changed everything, not because he betrayed Grandma, but because he trusted me with his truth. I saw love's flaws, its strength, its cost. He wasn't perfect, but he was many a flannel. Sweet tea and all. If you're carrying a secret, share it with someone who will listen. If you're hurt, no people can change. Grandpa's story isn't just his, it's mine. Maybe yours. Love hard, mess up, make it right. I'm Ellie, granddaughter of a man who fell, got up, and loved fiercely. That's the truth that matters.